Okay, so apparently the Twitch app just crashed on the Xbox One here. The stream just kind of gave up suddenly. I don't think you missed much, except for maybe me killing all those rats. Right. Yeah. Alright, Alright, it looks like we can do a downward slash on that thing. Alright. Get out of the ceiling! Get out of the ceiling! Thank you. I know they're coming. There they are. Gotta get used to attacking sooner. Wait, a third one came up? Really? Oh well. Where are you going? That was weird. The VOD's gonna be split into two parts, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since I'm streaming from the one, I don't have an offline recording to fall back on. Oh well. Make do. Guess there'll be a Dark Souls Remastered Part 7.1 or something. Part 7A and 7B, I think I like the sound of that. Alright, I should actually do pretty decent damage to these guys now. Of course, if you kick them off the ledge, it kinda doesn't matter how much damage you dealt. Why do they do that? What are they even thinking? Yay, more dung pies. Frampt will be so pleased. Not quite. I see you coming up that ladder after me. Oh, pff, darn. So the others are walking my way. One at a time, please. Ugh. Stuck on a 1-inch tall plane. It's like, oh no! A tiny little stair! How could I possibly... I probably should have come in through the Valley of the Drakes, honestly, if I was just trying to... I mean, I don't think I left any items behind. On my first descent through here. I did come back, I did get the no, that is still there! I stand totally corrected. I had a feeling I might have left that here. Oh, nuts. That I really need the Iaito, but I kind of want to show it off. Alright, just a moment. Let put on my ring of bad idea protection. How many times have I attempted this jump this run? Oh, yeah, I made it. Alright, give me that. There we go. Proper Japanese katana. I actually don't have the strength to one-hand this weapon. I can wield it in both hands. You can see it's got the classic samurai movie /. And it's got bleed on it. 300 bleed. A neat weapon, but yeah, I won't actually really need it. But I'm determined to get every item, so, all the pre-placed items, I mean. Things you find on a corpse. No, I need these souls. Where I'm going, I need them. At least I don't have to, like, go everywhere, you know, do lots of exploring around. I've already done that. Oh. This is not an ideal weapon to use against a hellhound, as you might imagine. But it's gonna be easier than trying to switch to another one in the middle of a battle. Oh, hi. Almost didn't see you there. It looks like a barbecue, yeah. Ah, man. Bloody Blight Town. There's a ladder. Oh, nuts, there's someone at the bottom of it. Oops. Yeah, lost. I was like, you better fall off of that floor. You'd better fall off, or I'm gonna have to... It's like, don't make me kick you, you're gonna fall off. No, I will not be making a jump like that. This is only for getting that item, isn't it? No. Alright. I hate navigating this place. Oh, nuts! No, that wasn't enough. Well, thanks for showing me the ladder. Where I need to go, right? Oh. This is really only an out, isn't it? Okay, here we go. One at a time! Thank you, idiot. turn. Okay. Almost there. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's realize something. We still have the Ring of Sacrifice on. Oh, these guys are pretty fire resistant too, aren't they? Of course they are. I mean, their faces are flamethrowers. Three spaces down. Oh, and let's put, oh, Havoc Engine. Let her go. Why are you so random? Not that way. This way. No, not the mosquito, damn it. Fuck off, you little prick. Alright. That did not have the desired effect. It's hovering just out of range. Laurentius, hey, buddy! It looks like he's having, an issue with the mosquitoes. That is not gonna work. Oh my word! Are you kidding me? Where's the mosquito spawn point? Over here? Okay. Last one coming from there. Okay. Now... one bit of business that I'm down here for... Oh, hi. Frickin' jumping! Come on, game. I cannot get my character to jump or kick to save my life. Maybe it's the hill she's on? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm slogging. I'm slogging. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. While we're down here... there's that poison bite ring. Okay, and... I have... yeah, I want the non-blooming ones. Oh, you know what? I might actually prefer the rusted iron ring to the poison bite ring, come to think of it. So that way I can actually run through the swamp. Oh, thank you for the rehost, Juvo. I appreciate that. You might wonder why I've bothered to come down this area again. And it's not to go into that tree once more. There's a familiar face down here somewhere. Well, yeah, there's that one too, huh? Unfortunately, Laurentius has gone hollow. He's on the side of the mosquitoes. This is his home territory, as it were. Oh, come on! Fortunately, your pyromancies take longer to charge than takes my sword to swing. Yeah, you only get 1,000 souls for him. It's very saddening, really. But there should actually be... I forget where he is. But I know it's sort of out of the way. Then again, isn't he always? Yep, there he is. Those who don't actually, you know, or those who aren't fully aware of how the game goes, all the plot and whatnot, they usually don't see Siegmeyer down here, because why on earth would they come back down here for anything? But yeah, if you do, there he is. A downright base. It is an interesting take. Hello, Siegmeyer. How are you? What's up, big guy? That's the Siegmeyer we know and love.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Of course I can.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Pierce shield.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Awkward laugh. Actually, it looks like the point of his shield is currently going through my character's arm. I should probably back that off or something. Can be used as a thrust weapon.
A poison swamp, like quicksand in there.
All right. Still closed. Still closed. There is one more NPC that I've come back down this way to converse with. But getting there might take some doing. Oops. That might be all of them. Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. I should have just switched weapons. And there she lay. There's yet another NPC that you can meet down in here, but that's not likely to happen for a while. Grr. I think I can stand here and not invoke the wrath of those guys. Here we go.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Pyromancy? Yes, please.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil. But to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
So, she's got some really nice pyromancies here, along with some more copies of the smaller ones. As you can see, they're not exactly cheap. Great Fireball, Ultimate Fireball Pyromancy. Solomon the Master Pyromancer, also called the Great Fireball after this spell, believed pyromancy was rooted in an adoration of fire. Those who acquire this spell usually agree. Firestorm is how King Jeremiah killed me that one time. So you've already seen that in action. Fire Whip is was also one that he used there. The root pyromancy of combustion, but much more difficult to wield. Great Combustion. Many sorcerers mock the simplicity of this spell. That's their problem. The living are lured by flame, and this relationship is part and parcel to the art of pyromancy. It can be used by either gender. Charm undead and gain temporary allies. It doesn't last very long. I never had much of a use for that, in all honesty. But that's not the only thing that she can do. She can actually ascend. Pyromancy flame. Something I haven't been able to do for a while.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, He was called Salaman, the Master Pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again. Pyromancy is... but I would hate...
Okay.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
I love her response to that. Okay, do I have any? I don't. Damn it. Yeah, I definitely want more souls to spend here. I want to improve this even more. Ah, yes, I've got that to hand off. The church long hid the forbidden black ember, and no living blacksmith knows of it. Occult weapons were used to hunt the gods and are effective against their followers and kin. Alright, best way out of here, I think. Let's see, I can either go visit Quelog's sister up and through the cave, or I can head up that contraption out through the Valley of Drakes and be back at Firelink Shrine, or I could head a little distance this way and warp out at that bonfire at the bottom here. Give me just a moment. Refresh my memory on what the best route to take here is. Oh, I just realized what time it is. Whatever else I'm doing tonight, it's not gonna be much. Oh, pardon me. Let me see here. Let me quickly double check one thing so that I don't screw something up later. Trying to show off as much of the game as I can. Okay. Right, okay. So I am going to actually want to do more of the Royal Archives. You know what? Screw it. Let's go this way. Oh, nuts. I don't think they will come in here. Yeah, Siegmeyer actually takes 3 moss clumps from you. I didn't really do when I was fighting the boss in here was look up at the ceiling. Look at all those eggs. again.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
No items to purchase. Not yet, anyway. You can ascend a pyromancy flame. I actually do have reason to rejoin her covenant. In order to show something off, I'm going to have to invest a certain amount of humanity there. But for right now... Yeah, I think I need to accept the fact that it has to happen next time. The Sunlight Altar is actually a place you can warp to. Okay, pretty sure I just want to... head back to the Duke's archives here. I really want to get the pyromancies boosted up before I dive too deeply in this. I suppose I could enter the DLC area. That's actually something I could start. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. Oh, actually... No, I had better do this first, come to think of it. Oh, right, I haven't actually... Oops, that hit his shield. Ow! Really? Oh, never mind, bye. I'm not sure how far into this I want to go right now. I do want to try to get to a certain area. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in short order, and I shouldn't rush it, but we'll see what I can do. Oh, that channeler does respawn. Also, I'm having a problem here. Uh-oh. I seem to have lost my sense of direction in here. Okay. Gotcha! Hey, Lamoxis. Not gonna be on for much longer, but... Oh! My word! Okay. Tell you what, I will get my souls, and then I will call it there. I have to pull this lever to bring the elevator back down. This area has a very, very impressive shortcut you could try to use that involves bailing out of another elevator you encounter later on. I will not be attempting this for multiple reasons, but I thought I would mention that. Alright, one enemy at a time, if at all possible. That wasn't it? Okay. Oh, crap. How did I forget about you? That was a massively damaging arrow. It's because that archer is enchanted. Bloody channelers. Whoops, that's the stairs. That's not good. How did I just... Bit of overkill, but I know I'm heading back to a bonfire right after this. Screw you. I really shouldn't press my luck. It's 1:30 a.m. So there is that. Thwarted by a table. Seriously? Holy crap! Hey, Gridlock. This will be a lot easier to deal with once their enchantment wears out. Fishing for the backstab, I admit it. Soul of a brave warrior underneath the stairs. treasure. It's not breathing. Twinkling Titanite. Elevator switch. That was a little bit on the wasteful side, but got the job done. Oh good, I was hoping I could lure out just one. Oh, that was bad parry timing. Ugh. It's faster than I was ready for. Got 2 swigs left. Why am I having so much trouble with this guy? And why can I not jump at all? There we go. I should probably just shoot this one. Now, if I recall correctly, yeah, that's what I thought. Oddly enough, the unguarded treasure is the good one. This is a mimic. And I have no Lloyd's talismans, do I? Not a one. I'm not holding back against this thing. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I think I'm done pressing my luck. Drops of all things a crystal night shield. It's just a night shield that's been crystallized. Go figure. Totally not worth it because Dark Souls. Dark Souls doesn't give a crap about you. Whatever. Oh, you went for the shield bash. I didn't see that coming. Alright. And item. Twinkling Titanite. Glorious. Ah yes, praise the sun. Alright. Well, the only way forward is this. Yeah, if you bail off of the corner of this thing at just the right time, it's a rather impressive little shortcut. Oh, I forgot about you. Shit. forgot all about that one. Yay. Looks like we're heading into Crystal Central, aren't we? Well, we totally are. Dry ring. Yeah. And the ring they mean is a ring of sacrifice, and this is why. Meet Seath the Scaleless, the dragon that betrayed his own kind. So, this is an interesting, quote, boss fight, unquote. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But here's the interesting thing. Unless you actually literally glitch the game, you have to die here! So if you use a Ring of Sacrifice, you won't leave a blood stain behind there. But an interesting thing happens. You get imprisoned. So yes, without any sort of, like, glitching or, like... Oh, sorry about that. Mic getting loose here. Or any sort of, like, speedrun tactics or whatnot, sequence breaking, you cannot beat this game without dying. In order to get Seath the Scaleless to go where you're supposed to fight him for his boss fight, you must actually get killed by him there. It is not optional. Unless you sequence break the game, that is actually what you are intended to do. You are intended to get killed by him. And get, you know, die at least that one time. Yeah, that is the real purpose that a Ring of Sacrifice can serve, is it will negate the penalty for that one time you are guaranteed to get yourself killed. With that having been done, it could be worse. I mean, they did actually imprison you with a bonfire. So there is that. And I figured this was probably the ideal place to call it, as it were. So I will use that bonfire. Yeah, new kind of enemy right outside the gate there. We'll be encountering them soon enough. We actually can't open this gate, it's locked, but as you can see, we can sort of walk off this way, and, yeah, there are enemies there. Let me actually go ahead and fight them. Alright, I'm convinced that you just plain don't have a jump attack with this weapon. With that. Oh, whatever. Caduceus Kite Shield. Random drop. Oh, I thought that, Oh, and this is another case where, yeah, you can't warp. This bonfire is cut off from the others. Your typical movie guard. There we go. He's asleep outside the gate. And there's the key. Yeah, you gotta love it. Yeah. The Archive Tower, once a trove of precious tomes and letters, became a prison after the onset of Seath's madness. The serpent men who guard the prison know not the value of what they hide. In the basement of the tower are the writhing mistakes of the terrifying experiments which were conducted there. Didn't think it'd be that easy, did ya? This guy actually tends to just make a break for it. And Serpent Greatsword. Now I actually can, you know, climb up and out of here. But, yeah. I forget why this ledge is here. I know there's a reason for it. Is there some kind of a... yeah. It's all Gravitax. Humanity. This is one of the more interesting places to try to farm humanity. No, I know why it's there. I remember. I remember. Dear. Ugh. Just can't seem to get the sword to hit him. Okay. There's nothing in that cell, but there are a few others. That one is locked, and it's, not the same key. was the plunging attack! Archive Prison Extra Key! Oh, wow! I don't think I've ever backstabbed one of these before. There's actually something else that can appear in here later, possibly. Or may not actually do so this run through. Trying to remember if there was a message on the extra key. Perhaps the Serpent Men were careless, for there are several keys scattered about which fit Archive Tower cells. I think we can all agree that that alarm sound is incredibly obnoxious. That is a lot of damage. Almost killing them with these fireballs. That's obnoxious. Some of them didn't actually come out. Miracle, soothing sunlight, miracle, bountiful sunlight. And hey, look! It's Big Hat Logan.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me?
Of course. Those miracles are, these each take up 2 slots when you equip them. And they are, they're health restoration miracles. Oh, no, it ain't going down like this. It is not going down like this. Seriously, though? Let's shut this bloody thing off. thing that I hate about the design of this area is how incredibly beautiful that whole gears construct is there in the center of the floor, and yet there's literally nothing out there. There's no reason to go out there whatsoever. It's like nothing. Archive tower, giant door key. I mean, you'd think that there'd be like an item hiding behind it or something. Give you a reason to want to come out this way and look at this, but no. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, that's not the key for his cell. That's right. That's the key that gets you out of here. It unlocks the door up at the top of the ladder. The key's design resembles not the key of a prison. Indeed, the tower was once no prison at all, but a trove of precious tomes.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, the thought of as a student.
I will get on that. I will get on that. There is a key for his cell that will free him. I think I even remember where it is. But that's not going to be happening right this moment. Right, so if you look here, you can see there's an elevated cell. It doesn't really look like it. You actually can go from here down to there. But that is 100% a fall control drop. Alright. I kind of want to do that before I forget. That does mean I'm resting at the bonfire again. That's okay. Still can't warp. Oh. Hey, Adam. You know the reason why you did that? So you can attune new spells. At least one, anyway. Fall control. Yes, I will have to come back in here later to rescue Logan. And possibly show off something else, if the circumstance arises. Oh, I missed the ledge entirely. Well, that was interesting. Kind of bounced right off of it. Oh, my souls are gonna be up at the top. That's right. Thankfully, you don't actually get the attention of any enemies if you just head in this direction. Alright. So let's try this again. I think you actually... I'm so used to trying to do this by hugging the wall, but in this particular case you kind of don't want to do that. You want to head out at a little bit more of an angle so you don't get pushed off. Here we are. Maiden, hood, robe, gloves, and skirt, and a white seance ring. Grants additional attunement slots. The head bishop of the Way of White is the guardian of law and caste, and one of the great royals of Thorland. Right. And back where we started. We'll reattune pyromancies. Okay. Yeah, I'd better. I do want to get more intelligence, but I'm definitely starting to feel the pain here. Alright, I'll put a point in vitality. Like a noob. Yeah, 3D platforming is usually a problem. What happens at that particular ledge is that due to the wall, the way the wall is angled, if you're actually hugging the wall and you press against it, it actually does end up sliding you off a bit sideways, and then you end up getting pushed again because you hit the edge of the lower floor. It's actually... if you know that it can happen, you can actually see the issue when you get up here. Yeah, it's like, if you look down... you've got this angled wall here, and then this ledge here. So if you head off in this direction, you're going to get bumped. You actually want to head off at this angle, a little bit away from the wall, and you actually end up landing right on that plank. This is one of those weird little alignment issues where in order to land on something up against the wall, you actually need to be slightly away from the wall to do so. I have no idea why I'm still at this. There's an archer there who's a problem. I will save that for next time. It is after 2 a.m. my time. I'm trying to not have these streams go an insane length. Trying. Alright, so that will do it for me. I suppose I could quickly visit this and and some of the things I know I'm not going to be using for a while that are kind of in the way. Yeah, they dropped the Man-Serpent Greatsword. Choice weapon of the slithering serpentmen of Sen's fortress. An ordinary human will have great difficulty swinging this heavy beast effectively. Don't need to carry a falchion. Can put that away. Can put that away. I'll keep the lightning spear. The scythe and the whip I can put away. Let me pull back out the Sorcerer's Catalyst, because I'm going to want to start keeping tabs on what its magic adjust is going to be. At some point, it might actually become better than the Ulasil one. I'll be ready for when that happens. The Tin Banishment Catalyst I don't have to worry about. That one I know is not going to be a winner. Don't need to hold at this point I'm probably not going to use the target shield again. So I can go ahead and put that one away. Still Knight Shield. I'll keep the Spider Shield around. I don't need the Blood Shield, I think. I'll never use the Pierce Shield. That's useful to hold on to for magic damage protection, and that one for fire. I'll retain those, and that should do it. Have any armor sets to turn in? There's the priest set. Black cleric. Oh yeah, I didn't actually look at these. White hood worn by traveling maidens. It is part of their formal attire, regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense, making it ill-suited to use in battle. This is what Rhea of Thorland is wearing. That set, as it were. Painting Guardian set. Fang Boar Helm. Favor set. Xanthus set. And I'll put those away too. As it occurs to me, I'm probably not going back to Snuggly for anything this run. The things that I could hand in are actually not worth doing so. Alright. Let me actually pop those items and get one more level. Actually, no. No, I will hold on to those so that I can have easy access to a chunk the next time I get to Qualana of Izalith down at the bottom of Blight Town in the Great Swamp, so I can further improve pyromancies. And with that, I will bid you adieu. That amuses me more than it should.